Hey everybody, this is Miss Penny with another one of Miss Penny's favorite foods. Before I start, I want to give a great shout out to one of my greatest supporters. If it wasn't for him, I would not have reached my 1,000 subscribers. Yay! So this shout out is to Young Reno, or the Rookie Chef. The Rookie Chef is a big reason why my numbers spike, and I just want anybody who is starting their channels, please look up the Rookie Chef because he will help your numbers. I know. Okay, we're going to get started. This is we used to call it company pie. It's called a mile-high banana cream pie. And we're going to start with the custard. The reason it's a mile-high banana cream pie is because of the meringue. The meringue is high. So we're going to do the custard first. And it calls for 2 cups of milk. I'm using 2%. I wouldn't suggest 1%. At least 2% or higher. To that we're adding 2/3 cup of sugar. We are adding 1/2 cup of flour and 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt. I'm actually using a little less than half, so I would say 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. So that goes in. The last thing we're going to put in this, and then we're going to put it over a double broiler. And the double boiler is going to thicken it and make it what we need it to be. We're also adding 3 egg yolks. We'll add the 3 egg whites for our meringue. My grandmother didn't waste anything. So if she used the yolks, you better believe she was going to use the whites on something. So we call this company pie because she very seldom made it, but when she did make it, because bananas was something that she didn't buy all the time. So we knew if she was making this company pie, mile-high banana cream pie, we knew somebody was coming over. We knew it was a special treat. So this is it. This is your custard for your banana cream pie. This is the custard for that. We're going to pour it in. We're going to pour it in a double boiler. And I'm using just 2 saucepans. Works just as well as anything else. And you just stir it until it starts getting thick. I also have a teaspoon of vanilla. A teaspoon of vanilla as well. You know I love my vanilla. So this is it. We're going to let that slowly thicken up. And we're going to go and we're going to make our crust. We're going to make our crust real quick. That has to go in the oven. 350 for about half an hour, maybe 20 minutes. Because the crust has to completely brown. So we're going to get out our crust. And there's a little trick I like to do when I'm making, since this is a company pie, there's a little trick that I like to do with the crust just to make it pretty. And I'll show you that. So in one of my recipes, I've given the recipe for the crust. Simple recipe. So this And it's a regular crust. It's a regular pie crust. A regular butter pie crust. And it's going in a 10-inch pie pan. And you just roll it on out. So yeah, there were certain things, back when I was little, there were certain things, food would indicate the mood, food would indicate an event, food would indicate if food was scarce, we would know it as children. We weren't allowed in grown people's business, but we didn't have to be in it. We could tell by the food what was going on. Kids are smart. Now, before I put it in the pie shell, I'm going to do it this way because I need to keep some dough out. So, and as I always tell you, flour in between your layers so that it doesn't stick when you put it in your pie pan. All right. And as you know, dough is forgiving. It forgives a multitude of faults. That's the beauty of dough. So, with this dough, we're going to make some real skinny ribbons. Really, really, really skinny. And we're going to make a braid. So we're going to take and you can stretch this and you can mend it back together. Yay, dough. And you're going to just weave it. You're going to weave it. And then you're going to braid it. You're going to braid it until you get it all the way done. And then you're going to put it around the rim of your pie. And when you do that, I'm going to finish it, but I'm not going to hold you to it. I'm going to finish it, and when you do, you're going to have a nice braid around your pie. It's going to make your pie pretty. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, the crust is out of the oven. And it turned out beautiful. It's still warm. So now we're going to assemble our pie, and then we're going to put it on a 375-degree oven for about 10 minutes so that the meringue can brown. So let's finish up that step now. This is the custard. It's been in the refrigerator chilling. It's thick. All right, we're going to add it to the pie now. spread that out. I'm just so excited. I just want to thank each and everyone who viewed my program at any time. Thank you for all those who subscribed. Thank you so much. You have made this possible, and I'm just internally grateful. All right. We are putting our bananas on now. And I'm using a banana and a half. You can use as many bananas as you want, but I'm using a banana and a half. So we're just putting that on top of our lovely custard, spreading them out. Then we're going to put our meringue. And our meringue is the egg yolk, the egg whites, the 3 egg whites. And it's also half a teaspoon of cream of tartar and a half a cup of powdered sugar. And that is what is in the meringue. You beat it until you get stiff peaks. And then you make sure that your pie, the meringue, is sealed so that the custard is protected from getting overcooked. All right. And this is what we called a company pie. We knew we were getting this. We knew company was coming. Company was coming. Okay. This is it. It's going to go into the oven for about 10 minutes on 375 degrees until the meringue is golden brown. And then we're going to, I toasted some coconut. So we're going to put the toasted coconut on it. Because it's just pretty and it gives it a texture. All right, this is going into the oven. Oh, I washed my hands. Okay, that's going into the oven. 375, 10 minutes. I'll let you know what it looks like when it comes out. And thanks for watching. God bless all of you. God bless all of you. I love you all. Over 1,000 subscribers, and it's all because of you. So it's worth company pie today. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, everybody, I came out on my sun porch to let my pie cool off. Out of the oven. This is the Mile High Banana Cream Pie, or better known as company pie. And I made this because you're my company. I thank you, and you're special. And that's why I made company pie. So Thank you for everything. God bless you for these 1,000 and plus subscriptions. Thank you so much, the Rookie Chef. Thank you, every single person who's commented or viewed. Love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.